gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
My dear brothers and sisters, after a long season of the Easter, we are back to the ordinary time. And the ordinary time reminds us that's not that ordinary that we think about, which is when we say ordinary, it's less value, less importance, because when there is ordinary, there is special. When there is special, there is extra special. But the ordinary time reminding us that wherever we go, God will always meet us to where we are. In the ordinariness of our life, God is there. God is everywhere. God is with us all the time. And the parable of the vineyard today, the vine grower, is reminding us today that the attitude of a steward is important, in which we are being reminded that we fail to realize after all. Tayo po'y nakakalimot na tayo'y likas lamang pong tagapag-alaga sa biyayang binigay ng Diyos sa atin. Na mayroon pong panahon, darating pong panahon, na tayo po'y we are accountable to whatever God has given to us. There will be a day of reckoning. There will be a day that we are being judged. There will be a day that we have to be accountable of what God has given to us. And this is a reminder for us. The parable is pointing us the attitude of those who has been given the responsibility to look after, because the vine owner went for a trip. Then he has entrusted his vineyard to these workers. And we know what had happened. They forget that this has been taken, only entrusted to them, to the point that they really wanted to own it, and to the point that they have killed even the son of the landowner or vineyard owner. And Jesus said, have you not read this scripture passage? The stone that the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. By the Lord has this been done. It's wonderful in our eyes. Jesus is referring to himself, but also a parable that we have to look, that this is also referring to us, that may be likened to the laborers given an entrusted responsibility to look after, in which we are, that we are just but stewards of God's gifts. We are just but stewards, that we are accountable at the end of the day. Let us remember, my dear brothers and sisters, that our Lord Jesus Christ in our gospel reading today reminding us of that truly we are only but good and responsible steward. Take note, we are supposed to be good and responsible steward, so that when we are good and responsible, we know that we are blessed all the more. And we know that the gifts that God has given to us will be more fruitful, leading us to a more meaningful living. Let us be reminded every day that we are just but good and responsible steward, that we are accountable in everything that we have received from God. At the end of the day, gifts are responsibility, not privileges. Amen.